Hi planner friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm setting up the exact same thing that I've been setting up in my weeks, but in just a little bit of a bigger notebook because I realized that this is not completely up to date, but I realized that when I'm actually working out, which has not been the last 2 weeks, but when I have been working out, I need more space. And a TN is the perfect amount of extra space. It is exactly what I need. So here we are with this notebook for extra space. It's perfect. It's just enough bigger than the weeks, but still not like too big. Like, let me pull out the weeks and I'll show you. So like, it's not a ton bigger, but it's like just enough to make it feel like I can actually write in the things that I want to write in when it comes to workouts. So yeah, that's what we're gonna use now. I also, because the weeks had my reading journal in it, I also went ahead and set up this little notebook and filled it all in with all the things that I needed and had in my weeks in the back. And then I also stuck this notebook in here, which it feels like it's upside down, which is funny because I thought I turned it around so it wasn't upside down. I don't know, it just doesn't look like it has a specific way that it goes. So whatever. But I think I'm gonna use this. I don't know, I'm contemplating at this moment in time using this for scripture writing solely because I feel like I had too many separate notebooks with like the weeks and then the little notebook, the A6 that I was using for scripture writing, and I just feel like I need everything to like be in one spot. So I have my cousin, and then I have all of this in one spot, and then I have my budget planner, and then my like junk journal, which I feel like that's good. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 places versus before I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's only 1 less, but I don't know. It just feels better. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I may go back to the A6. I may not. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but that's just what I'm thinking right now. All right, all of that to say, this is the insert that I'm using. Oh, and these don't have monthlies in them, so I won't be doing like the monthly highlight anymore, but it was feeling a little bit repetitive. I was really just doing it because I felt like I wanted to use that monthly and I had it there, so it felt like it needed to be used, right? But now I'm like, well, I mean, I don't have it and I don't really need it. So yeah, okay. Moving on. One thing that is going to be different, I don't think that I'm going to put the weather or like the mood section in here anymore, and here's why. 1, because I keep forgetting to fill in the weather. 2, I like always forget about the mood thing. And I feel like it was a good like thought when I started it because it was still like really wintry and gross and I just didn't want anything to do with anything. But now that it's feeling springy again, you know, it's feeling springy, I don't like feel like it's as necessary. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll bring it back, but not at the moment. So yeah. All right. These are the stickers that I'm going to be using for this week. And this will be the week of the 18th through the 24th. I think that's what it is. Yeah, 24. Okay, cool. Also, I don't really go to the gym on the weekends, maybe every once in a while, but not like regularly. So I'm okay with these being smaller than the rest of the week. because I'm really not like using these sections, honestly. So not super worried about it, but yeah, we're gonna use this, and we're gonna just dive in here. I wanted to see if I have any, like, I feel like I want a washi, but I don't know what to go with this. So maybe like maybe this one. Ooh, that's fun. Let's do that. Or do I want the thinner one? I have one that's like the exact same pattern, but a thin one. No, I think I like the thicker one. Okay. I'm feeling a little like scrambled right now. I don't know why, but oh well, here we are. This is how my brain seems to be functioning at the moment. I also don't have any like white scrap paper next to me. How that happened, I'm really not sure, because I had a bunch of it for a long time. Oh, yes, I do. It's hidden. Oh my gosh. It just had something on top of it. Just want to see if this, no, that's like way too peachy. Okay. Let's see. I just want that piece of paper. I think I want like I think I want an orange, only because there's not, oh, that's way too dark. I feel like if I use like a gold color, it would be like too much, like too overwhelming. Oh, that matches perfectly. Go figure. My favorite marker, 912. This is my favorite color of Tombow. So let's get it going here. These stickers, I know I said they're from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop, but these are from her advent calendar. So her the luxury advent calendar. Oh my gosh, I feel so scattered right now. I don't know why. I just feel like, I don't know, the day has been weird. So I went, it's currently Friday. Yeah, it's Friday when I'm filming this. And I need to like repack all of the things that I literally unpacked yesterday and washed, because I have to go back to Chicago tomorrow for work, which I'm not looking forward to at all. Not excited. Already spent 4 days there. Well, it's actually more like I worked for 4 days, but I was really there for more than that, obviously. But yeah, I was already there enough, and I'm over it, and I don't want to go back. And the client that we're working with right now, not my favorite. So yeah, which I know not every client can be your favorite, but like this one, they're really getting on my nerves. So yeah, but you know, it kind of is what it is. But I have to go back, and I'm really just not looking forward to it. I don't want to do it. Like, I'm so tired, and I still have so many things that I need to do because I just haven't been doing them. Because, oh, I remember where I was going with this. Last night, I started a new book at 9:30, which I knew was a mistake. Like, the second I did it, like, I honestly was telling myself, I was like, you don't need to start a new book right now. This is a terrible decision. And what did I do? I did it anyway. And what time did I go to sleep? 3 a.m. The book's almost done, but it was 3 a.m. So I didn't get like up and out of bed today until it was almost, oh man, what time was it? It was almost 11, I think, something like that. It was a little bit ridiculous. And I definitely should have gotten out of bed earlier, but I was really tired. I did it to myself. But I like have regrets, of course, because I still have to do like all this packing and whatnot. And I need to like, and I have to go back, and I'm not prepared to go back. And yeah, I'm just feeling really scattered too, because I didn't like get the things done today. And yesterday I didn't get anything done either because I was just tired. from like traveling and whatnot. So I just feel like I can't win at the moment, which is not really fun because yeah, I'm just really like not looking forward to going back. I thought really hard yesterday about asking my manager, like, do I have to go back? Like, do they really, like, no one really needs me to be there? Like, do I have to? Because I really just, like, don't want to. Like, I don't know if I've ever felt so, like, not even anxious. Anxious isn't the right word, but, like, it kind of feels like anxiety. Like, I just don't want to go. Like, the desire is, like, negative. Negative amounts of desire to go on this, like, to go back. And it really has to do with this client that we're working with right now. They are just kind of the worst. Also, some of the people that I've been working with on, like, my side, like, people that are, like, work for our company or whatever, they're kind of crappy. And they just don't have great attitudes. And I'm just, like, I just don't want to go spend more time with them, you know? You know those people that you're like, you know, I know you know what you're doing, and I know that you're smart, and I appreciate that you know what you're doing and that you're smart, and I appreciate that, like, this is your project and whatnot, but, like, I'm just here trying to help you. So if you're gonna have a bad attitude, then I don't want to be here. That is the kind of person that I'm working with right now. Like, he's the lead on this project, and he just has a bad attitude, and he, like, doesn't want to teach me the things. But, like, this is a completely different, like, type of, it's not even, it shouldn't be completely different, but it is, like, completely different from what I've been doing for the last 2.5 years. And this man just doesn't want to teach me the things that I need to know to, like, help him or, like, you know, answer any of my questions. So he kind of sucks a lot. Oh, I forgot there's a March sticker on here. So yeah, I'm just not I'm just not looking forward to going back. I was trying to be so positive, like, before we left, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. Like, the first time that I went out there, I was like, it's gonna be fine, like, it'll be totally okay, like, everything's gonna work out, like, you know, no worries, whatever. No, it was awful. It was, like, the worst work trip that I've ever been on. And because these clients are not great, and now I'm like, I, like, have negative desire to go back because I just don't want to deal with these people at all. They're so awful. Anyone else relate to that? Where you're just like, you have a client that's just the worst? And, you know, part of the reason that they're the worst is because our, like, higher up, like, leadership has let them just, like, do whatever they want and, like, get whatever they want, even though that's literally not how this should work at all. And it's just been really bad for, like, my mentality going into this project. I really want to put this here. I'm not going to be going to the gym on these days because I'm going to be working for 12 hours and trying not to die or make anyone else die. So I think we're just going to put that there. It's just going to be a really long week, and I'm not excited. I think I, like, made this a lot smaller, which is fine with me, but I made this smaller than it was before, like, what things I'm tracking in this habit tracker, and it kind of just, like, it needed to happen, you know, like, I reached that point where I was like, I need this to not be as much. And I feel like it was just, like, some of it is still, like, I could probably take it out because I don't really need it. Wait, what? Like, some of it I don't really need it anymore because I've been doing it for long enough, but the other part of it is it's just kind of like, it's satisfying to have all of it here to look at. So that's like part of the reason I'm not getting rid of it, because I'm like, well, like not getting rid of some of the things that I probably could in my little habit tracker here. I'm still sticking with this little habit tracker because it works well for me. So I definitely wanted to keep it. I also tried to like play on the Cricut and see if I could create it in like a sticker, and it just like, I ran out of patience to try to figure it out. So that didn't happen, but you know, it's fine. I tried at least, so whatever. I don't remember how many I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. Okay. Good Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But yeah, so there's a little update on my life and how things are going. And I just want to be done with traveling so that I can, well, first of all, so that I don't have to deal with this client anymore. I just dislike them. But also, because I want to be able to like get back to the gym. I haven't been able to go because I've just been so tired. And I just want to go back to the gym so bad. But I can't convince myself to do it after I work for 12 hours. There's like not enough hours in the day to work for 12 hours and eat and like get ready for the day and drive to work and drive home and then get unready for the day. Like it's just, there's legitimately like not enough hours to do all of that and go to the gym and get like a good amount of sleep. Like I already was only getting, like when I was there last week, I was only getting like maybe 5 hours of sleep, 5.5 hours of sleep. Like what else? If I go to the gym, it's gonna be even less. So yeah. Also, after 12 hours, my brain is just so fried that I don't think I could like form a workout or like, yeah, form a workout, but also like not like do all of the things right during the workout. Like I don't think I could do that either. I just don't think that it would go well. Also, I'm realizing now, like, I don't know why I'm putting this whole thing in here, because I'll be working on these days, traveling on this day. This day, the plan is to do 0. Like, I'm not even going to PT this week because 0 is happening on Friday. And then Saturday, I guess for Saturday and Sunday. It's fine. It is what it is. I also really need to do my physical therapy, like really bad. My shoulders like feel pretty good, but they're also like they're definitely not as loose as they were at one point. So definitely need to work on that. I feel like this is the most random, rambling video that I've had in a while. I couldn't even tell you what I was doing. Good Lord. I don't know where my brain is. It fried, honestly, last week. And now it like doesn't function. I swear, no one should be forced to work 12 hours. Ever. Unless you're working like 12 hours for like 3 days in a row, and then you have like 4 days off or something like that. Like the way that we have worked, like the way that we work on these trips is just awful. Like, cause I flew out on Friday. It's not very far to where we're going. Like it wasn't a super long flight, but you know, you have to get to the airport, and then you have to, you know, like you have to get to the airport and all that stuff. So you have to get there early, and then you fly, and then you have to get your rental car when you get there, and then you have to drive to the hotel and then check into the hotel, you know, all those things. Like, it's just kind of a lot happening when you like on a travel day, even if it's not a super far like flight. And then we worked, or you know, and then I worked for, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I worked 4 12s in a row. And then on the 5th day, I traveled back. So again, did the whole like, gotta return the rental car, gotta do, you know. So it was a long day and I was tired, and I'm not made for this, you guys. It should not be allowed. It should not be allowed. Like, how is it okay for people to work these hours? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I could ever, like, I would not have made it as a doctor or a nurse because I can't work those hours, you guys. It's awful. Although I do think, I mean, I could be wrong, but I do think that like nurses and doctors that work in hospitals and work like 12s, I think that they get pretty good like days off. Like, they get more than just like 2 days off or whatever, but also not 100% sure on that. So yeah, I just don't think that anyone should be required to work a 12-hour day. It's just absurd. It's absurd. I think I'm gonna draw like a little, well, all right, that's fine. It didn't work out as well as I wanted, but that's okay. I was trying to draw like a little like nail or whatever, but it didn't turn out all that cute. That's okay. We're just gonna leave it. I need to put in a sleep graph. Look at this sleep. This was like the day that I got to fly, so I slept for way longer. Like, this is where I was at. It's bad. It's bad, you guys. It's real bad. Like, I just can't. I don't know how people do it. Kudos to anyone who regularly works 12-hour shifts. You are honestly unreal, because I would not survive. I mean, I guess I used to work 10-hour shifts, so like I probably could survive, but at this point in my life, I'm not having it. I also wasn't like, you know, trying to go to the gym and do all of those things though before when I was working 10-hour shifts either. So there's that. All right. The one thing with this, I wish it had smaller grid. Like, I love the size, but I wish the grid was a little bit smaller because these feel like so incredibly large and extra. Like, just very unnecessarily large. Especially the sleep graph. It feels very, very large. But, oh well. It is what it is. Trying to just use the things that I have when planner hopping versus, you know, buying new things. That was like my one thing I was telling myself was I can't buy something. I can't buy anything. I did really think about it though, because the Happy Planner had their spring release and I was looking at all of the planners and all of the things and I was like, I could probably make one of these planners work. But then I was like, well, you know, I have other things. Like, let's see what else let's see what I already have. And that's how I ended up going back to this. I know that normally you would not hang a photo like on the floor like this, but I just wanted something to fill in that space. And I didn't feel like the oil diffuser belonged on the floor. So again, not that this belongs on the floor either, but it's fine. We're going with it. I kind of think I want to put like some of these little plant sconces. I don't know if that's what these actually are. That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of a sconce, but with plants. So they're gonna go over here. And the other good thing about this size planner is I could probably not put this sticker here, but I could put like these over here and still have more room to write than I did with the other planner, like with the weeks. So I am looking forward to that. Okay, I think that I'm done. I didn't talk about this spread like at all as I was doing it, because I'm just rambling about my life because that's how my brain seems to function. But this is what we ended up with. I think it turned out really cute. And yeah, I'm gonna be sad though, because it's not gonna be like very filled in because of traveling, but it is what it is. Also, yes, I understand if you're someone who's been around for a while, you may be like, Sydney, you always change planners after you travel. And you're right, I do. But it wasn't even like, if you've been watching these videos, then you know for like the last couple weeks, I've kind of been like on the edge of like, even before traveling, I was on the edge of like, maybe I just need a bigger planner. But I forgot that I like owned this until recently. So yeah, I should have just started the year with the with the TN, but I was very determined that the weeks was going to be enough, which whatever. It was a good way to start the year, but this is where we're at now. I'm excited about it. So yeah, I'm going to be done now. Thanks for listening to me ramble while I put some things on this paper. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.